This is Elliot with BlackHeart gear, and today we're going to be talking about the dispatch stock pouch. And what comes with it is a dope chart. So mainly what we're going to focus on today is a dope chart. Dope is just an acronym for data on previous engagement. So essentially all that this little guy does is it's a quick reference sheet to know how to adjust for your bullet drop as well as wind drift. So for my zero, I like to zero at 100 yards. Generally speaking, I like to shoot a 3-shot or a 5-shot group. I like to shoot 100 yards as my zero, essentially because we are on the East Coast, so most shots on animals are generally speaking going to be within 200 yards. So 100 is usually about the average, I would say. So that's personally why I like to do it. But if you were, say, in a western state where you're going to be taking 300-400 yard shots pretty consistently, or even further than that, then I would probably establish a zero somewhere above 100 yards. To establish your dope chart, you need to first establish whether you're going to be using factory loads or hand loads. With hand loads, essentially you're going to need to have a chronograph so then you can find out your muzzle velocity. Today, I'm using Black Hills Gold 308 ammo, 168 grain. So that's a factory load. So essentially, on most factory boxes, you'll be able to find the muzzle velocity as well as the bullet coefficient, which then you can plug that into your shooting calculator, and then that will help give you pretty much all of your drops for your dope chart. So once you're zeroed, you can input your data of your gun as well as your ammo into your ballistics calculator, and then essentially fill out your dope chart, and basically you can shoot at those ranges, test to see how close it is, and then make any minute adjustments that you need. Check the video description below and we will link some useful ballistic calculators there. I like to personally use 100-yard increments on my dope chart because that is the size of a football field, and for me that's an easy reference point. That's something historically that I can judge very easily just from eyeballing something without needing a rangefinder, and you can do it on the fly. So personally, I like to keep my dope charts pretty simple because you can definitely go pretty far into the weeds as far as atmospheric conditions, humidity, etc., weather. But I like to keep mine pretty simple with basically just elevation. I don't dial a whole lot for windage just because usually where we shoot, it's not super windy. Now if it's over, say, 3 to 5 miles an hour and I'm shooting 800 plus yards, then yes, I would dial for windage. But as with anything, the better components that you use, the more accurate you will be. I like to use the same ammo over and over again, so that way I'm consistent, and consistency is key, so then you can maximize your accuracy whenever the shot actually counts. Thanks for checking out this video on the dispatch stock pouch. To see more, go to blackheartgear.com.